CBS 58 is your hometown station, and we're very excited about a new project that we just launched called CBS 58 Hometowns.
You might have seen our Nicole Coughlin on our 6 a.m. newscast earlier this week randomly draw out the first two hometowns. They were Grafton and Racine. Racine is where Nicole will head to today, and we could not be more excited to see where she ends up.
All right, we're going to learn a little bit more about Racine this morning ahead of Nicole's visit. This is Kelly Kruse from downtown Racine. Good morning.
Good morning.
So what makes Racine such a special hometown to you?
Oh, so many things. But I mean, of course, we're on the lake like so many other Wisconsin communities. But our downtown is just thriving. We've got an amazing mix of businesses. The people make it so special. We've got a beautiful zoo right in the heart of our community. Obviously, the Kringle. You can't say anything about Racine without saying trying any of that. But really, if you haven't been to our downtown, you have to see it. There's so much going on.
Absolutely, and you have to tell us about this candy hop because I'm hopped up about it right now.
Yeah, we have so much candy right now. And we've got about 40 businesses that are going to be handing out candy on Saturday from 12 to 2. We've got face painters. We've got a scavenger hunt to keep the kids busy. Obviously, you can shop, you can dine, you can stop in all the places. I mean, we've had 30 new businesses open in 2021. So if you haven't been downtown in a while, you are going to be shocked.
Yeah, big change. The wine walk's also happening?
Yes, May 7th and 14th. What a fun day. We've got 20 wine stops, 10 beer stops, so it's not just for the ladies. It's only $40. And let me tell you, it is just like a ton of fun. You just basically walk from store to store, shop, talk with your friends, sample wines, and just really enjoy the beautiful downtown.
And lastly, let's mention the Kenosha Harbor Market as well. What's that about?
Yeah, so people are usually, I mean, the Harbor Market in Kenosha, we've been jealous of that for years. They do a great job. So we've actually partnered with them, and we are bringing it to downtown Racine this summer for a night market. So it'll be right on Monument Square. We'll have live music. It's going to have a cool vibe. Of course, all of the vendors that people love from the Kenosha Market will be there. And so, yeah, downtown is just really the place to be this summer.
Man, we're going to have to check it out. I'm going to have to cruise on by. Kelly, thanks for joining us.
Please do.
We appreciate it.
Here at CBS 58, we're exploring 58 hometowns, and today we're going to Racine. The city of Racine, about 20 miles south of Milwaukee, right along the shore of Lake Michigan.
Been there plenty of times. Well, joining us this morning with more about the city is Cari Greving from Real Racine. Good morning, Cari. Thanks for joining us today.
Good morning, Megan.
You know, same thing.
We've got Alex and Mike with you this morning, Cari.
I can't see anything. Oh, okay, here we go. I'm back.
Oh, hello. How are you? Okay, so
Hi,
tell us about Racine. For people that haven't been there, what should they know? Why should they come?
Oh, Racine. It's one of those, everyone calls it a hidden gem. I don't know if I love that phrase, but I like it. There's lots to do. There's lots of different things you can see. If you like the agricultural end, there's lots of open country. If you want to go to the beach, we have a world-renowned beach at North Beach. There's also a lighthouse. There's lots of arts available to see. There's just a lot to do.
So what activities and landmarks are unique to Racine if people haven't been there before?
Sure. So there is in Wind Point, there's the lighthouse, which is one of the oldest working lighthouses on one of the Great Lakes. So you can also climb it. You can go to the top and see everything that they have there. Like I said, there's North Beach, which includes tons of events throughout the year, actually. So you can always stop down at the beach. There's also some really good shopping, lots of down at Monument Square in downtown Racine. And also, if you're looking for the traditional thing, you can't miss Kringle at O&H Bakery.
Yeah, Kringle will do it. Also, the zoo. I think the zoo is really a hidden gem in Wisconsin. It's a great location right there on the water.
Yes, the Racine Zoo. If you've never been, I always tell people that this is a zoo where you are completely surprised the entire time. They have historical buildings that you walk in, there's this really old school feel, but they have really great care for their animals, lots of different animals, and it's also located right on Lake Michigan. So if you're at the zoo, you can also see the lake. You can see all the boats and the sailing that goes on right behind there. It's really, really picturesque, and the zoo staff does a wonderful job with programming and events there at the zoo too.
And I love the fact that, you know, this is a really important thing to highlight, that Racine is so close to the Milwaukee area. So there's so much to enjoy, and you can tell you're so passionate about it. What does it mean to you to be a member of that community?
When I took the, the tourism job a couple of years ago, I was unsure what I would say. I mean, Racine, living close to it, I was never totally sure exactly how I would be able to pump it up all the time, but it never stops. There's always something new going on. And also, it's not just Racine, it's Racine County. So you can go all the way to the west and find different things that you never knew. There's beer gardens. It's just a place where the people really take pride where they live, what they do. And it's, I don't know, it is a hometown.
It definitely is, and you guys have those really cool electric buses now that you guys just launched. That's
cool
awesome.
too.
Pretty big deal for the city. I know, I'm very excited. Everyone was thrilled. There's a new video that's going to come out soon, so keep an eye out for that. It's pretty awesome.
I actually heard about this. I won't spoil it for anyone, but it should be a musical number, right?
Oh, all right. All right. Well, don't say anything else.
All right.
All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us this morning. Excited to spend a day celebrating Racine.
Our own Nicole Coughlin back on the road today for the second leg of our new CBS 58 Hometowns. On Tuesday, she highlighted what makes Grafton great. Today, Nicole joins us live in Racine. And hello, Nicole.
Hello to you, Mike. Yes, we are in Racine today, all day celebrating the hometown. And you can't come to Racine, we were told over and over again, unless you go to O&H Danish Bakery. So we are delighted and honored to have owner Eric Olesen joining us. And thank you so much for having us here. One of 5 locations for you, right?
Yes, it is, Nicole.
And
yes, thanks for coming.
This is why we're here. And this is fresh out of the bakery, right?
That's right. So it takes 3 days to make a kringle, and we're looking for layering of pastry, 36 layers of butter in there, and the almond filling, and the creamy icing, all made from scratch right here at our bakery. So
all the ingredients made from scratch, and we had the chance to see them come right out of the oven, and it's fascinating how they puff up at first, right?
That's right.
And then kind of
so it's all that layering of pastry that's puffing up, and then it settles back down, ready for us whenever we want to have a slice. So, you know, what do you get when you mix innovation and tradition? O&H.
Perfect.
Traditional pastry, made for generations since 1949, and the innovation of different flavors and different textures. But that's what Racine is famous for.
Yes.
They have the early innovators with small motors and the different types of products that they would make. People would buy them, and they needed more workers, so there a lot of them would tell back home in Denmark that, hey, we need workers here. My great-grandfather immigrated from Denmark, and then my grandfather. My grandfather learned the trade of bakery in Racine here, opened up his own bakery in 1949, and here we are today.
And today, stores here, but you ship all over the world, right?
We do. Shipping our kringle is a huge part of our business. And it's not just kringle anymore. Our Danish layer cakes and different coffee cakes and cookies and other pastries. Very popular.
All right, so anybody watching now who hasn't been to Racine, what's your sales pitch? Why come visit this hometown?
We have in Racine a variety of places to go and visit, including our lakefront, which has a beautiful beach, and the zoo, and Wind Point has a wonderful lighthouse. We have Frank Lloyd Wright architecture around the city with various parks. Obviously wonderful stores and bakeries.
Right.
And it's just nice people in a nice place.
Yes, and this is the place to be if you do come to Racine. So thank you so much for your hospitality today, not to mention for the delicious kringle. Congratulations on the tradition. You can tell how much it means to you. That's pretty special.
Welcome to Racine.
We'll toss it back to you, Mike, for now. I'm going to have some kringle, okay?
You go right ahead. Wish I could join you. So much to do, see, and eat in Racine. Thanks, Nicole.
Today, we travel to our second stop to profile another CBS 58 hometown. Our
Nicole Coughlin randomly chose 2 places to visit this week, and her second pick was Racine, and that's where we find her live with more. Hi, Nicole.
Hey, guys. Yes, live in Racine, where they got their first ever pedal tavern. Carriage House Pedal Tours. Thank you so much for having us right now. Doug Nicholson is the owner and operator. Congratulations, first of all.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
Tell me a little bit about what it means to bring this to downtown Racine, because these people are fired up.
Well, yeah, I think it's a great little addition It's a great addition to downtown to get out and do something a little bit more unique and a great way for tourists to come in and spend some, hopefully some out-of-town money in our community.
Right, and you were just saying, because it is brand new, so you can see people driving by like, what is...
Yeah, everybody is stopping and honking and taking pictures. It's been very welcoming, and it's been a great response so far.
So downtown tours, but you're also talking about taking groups to the zoo?
Yes, when the zoo's open, we can pedal through the zoo. So, and we're also working on a historical tour, so not everybody wants to pedal around from bar to bar, so we're working on a historic tour that goes in down College Avenue, the old red brick road, and the old Victorian home district.
That's awesome. All right, you were just saying this is huge for the city, right?
It's huge for Racine. I mean, for tourism and everything else, it's never been done, so this is a totally unique thing here. And like he said, going to the zoo would be a great trip. He's got different routes planned and everything else. Just to add vibrancy to downtown, this is amazing.
Yeah, and you can feel the vibrancy. There's new businesses, and you guys take a lot of pride in your community.
We do take a lot of pride in our community. It's a great place to live, you know. Surround yourself with good people, and you have a great life.
All right, Doug, give us the information. Can you book these tours online?
Yes, carriagepub.com,
okay.
And if you want to go to Facebook, it would be Carriage House Pedal Tours.
All right, there you go. Carriage House Pedal Tours. Doug, thank you for having us. Thank you, everybody. Say, come visit. All right, we're gonna go because we've got bars to hit in downtown Racine, and we'll catch you guys later. Oh yeah, pedal. We gotta pedal.
Where are you now in Racine, Nicole?
Hello, guys. Yeah, we are at Dimples in downtown Racine, a locally owned business that's been here for more than 2 decades. And joining us right now, the store owner herself is Dimple. Thank you so much. Thank you for having us.
Oh, my pleasure.
It's a beautiful store, and I can tell you love what you do, because everybody that walks in, you know them by name.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. We are one of the oldest merchants downtown. We've been here for about 23 years.
Wow.
And all our customers are friends and family. They become like our friends and family. So, yeah, that's one of the best part of having a business like this.
Yeah, you said that's what downtown is about, right?
That is what it is all about.
I love it. Let's walk a little bit, because you have jewelry.
We have a lot of jewelry. We have one of the biggest collection of sterling silver jewelry that we get from all over the world. India, Thailand, China, Mexico, Italy. One of our specialities this time of the year are the derby hats.
Look at all those hats.
We have some of the biggest collection. People come from all over to get our derby hats. And we have all one-of-a-kind pieces, so there's no duplicating them.
Right, that's what everybody keeps saying, is if you want a one-of-a-kind gift, you come to Dimples. You're known for that, right?
Absolutely. We have won multiple awards year after year for being so unique, and awards for best gift shop, unique clothing, etc.
Yeah. You're proud to be in Racine. Tell me why.
I am so. Well, it's my husband's hometown. I'm originally from India. I met him in Chicago, but we settled over here.
Yeah.
And I love it here in Racine because of the community and because of the people.
Yeah.
You know, they are my family.
It's wonderful, and you can tell you love what you do. Thank you again for we're gonna get shopping here, guys, because there's so much to cover in this store. Again, Dimples in downtown Racine. If you can make it down here, make sure to stop by, do a little shopping. We'll send it back to the studio.
Here at CBS 58, we are exploring 58 hometowns, and today we are in Racine. Nicole Coughlin takes us inside a family-run bakery that's been around for generations and a zoo that attracts people of all ages.
Our 58 Hometowns tour continues. Today we are south of Milwaukee, about 20 miles south, right next to beautiful Lake Michigan. It's one of the largest cities in our state, known for Kringle and those once very famous little golden books. Welcome to Racine. So we're here today at the Racine Zoo. Asia Summers joining us. Thank you for having us.
Yeah, thanks so much for coming out this morning.
We're at the giraffe exhibits, which is a big deal for them today, right?
Yeah, so we finally have some good weather. It's beautiful outside today. So our giraffes are outside for the first time of the season for all of our guests to come and hang out with.
You were talking a little bit about the zoo and what makes it so special. It's not a huge footprint, but it's a community zoo, you called it.
Right, yeah, so we are a small 28-acre zoo here in Racine, and we're actually turning 100 next year, which we are super excited about. We have tons of birthday plans for the zoo next year, and we're also, what I love about it is a community zoo. So I've worked here about 6 years, and I absolutely love working here because I get to watch families come back every year. I get to watch kids grow up, and all of that to me really makes this zoo special.
So many many of you said that you cannot come to Racine without going to O&H Danish Bakery, and we are delighted to be here today. One of the owners, Eric Olsen, joining us this morning. Thank you so much for talking to us and for allowing us inside.
Thanks for coming by. We always enjoy it.
You are legendary here in Racine, right? That's got to make you proud.
Well, I'm happy that we make people happy.
Yeah.
And that's what we do in a bakery.
And you have been for how many years?
Oh, since 1949, so 73 years. And we're a full-line bakery. Just like our kringle, all of our pastries and things are made from scratch, our buttercreams, and people come from a long way away to buy a lot of kringle.
So we're wrapping it up in Racine, 58 hometowns. Thank you again for the warm welcome.
And next week, we visit 2 more hometowns. Nicole will randomly draw the names Monday morning on the CBS 58 Morning News. She will go to one community Tuesday, the other on Thursday. And remember, she needs your suggestions. You can share them by email or the CBS 58 social media pages.